Vikings bring in Gophers legendary running back Mo Ibrahim for a visit. Well, hey there. Welcome back to Onebar and Lupagus show. I'm Lupagus here with Onebar, and the Vikings visits continue. That list continues to grow as they bring in another Gopher, this time running back Mo Ibrahim.
Yes, before we get to that, remember, subscribe to the channel. Let's get to 10K, baby. Give us a thumbs up on the video. And I know Lupagus gives this visit a thumbs up. Loves him more than anything. And you know what? Let's be real. Anybody from Minnesota watching this loves the shit out of this. Mo Ibrahim, come on home, baby.
Yeah, I mean, I loved it more before we, had all of a sudden every running back on the roster. I'm still thinking Dalvin Cook is going to be dealt. So if the Vikings do take a running back, it's going to probably be toward the ass end of the draft or be an undrafted free agent, and that's where Ibrahim's going to end up coming off the board.
Yeah, I mean, you would think so, but he is kind of all over the place. It seems like the big dogs like Draft Network and NFL.com have him anywhere from like 6 to undrafted, but then all of a sudden you look at a mock and he'll be in like the 4th round. So, I mean, you can't argue his production at Minnesota. The guy played there for 15 years. He's still only 24, will be 25 next September. So he's an old man. He's got that against him. He's got the injuries against him, but he is still a damn good running back.
Yep, absolutely. The production you mentioned, I mean, 4,668 yards. He had 20 touchdowns just last season ago, 53 in his career as a Gopher. So the dude knows how to get to the end zone. He knows how to score, knows how to put points up on the board. But again, a lot of wear and tear on the tires. 867 rushing attempts in college. That's a lot of carries.
It is. He is officially the Gophers' all-time leading rusher. If you know who he passed, put him in the comments below. I dare you. But here he is. He's 5'8", 203. He is a tough, hard-nosed runner. He is not going to all of a sudden bust off an 80-yard run. He's going to get those tough yards, and he's very patient. He waits for his spots, hits the spot. He's not like this. I mean, he's not going to – I think he was compared to Damon Pierce, the Texans, which actually makes a lot of sense.
Yeah, I mean, and then again, before bringing back Alexander Madison, this is the kind of runner the Vikings really needed to add, that more physical guy. They don't really have on the roster, but I mean, Madison can kind of fill that role. But again, if Dalvin Cook gets dealt, then I think this becomes more and more of a possibility. But even if he doesn't get drafted and Ibrahim's there, I think it's one of the first people the Vikings will be calling to bring in.
Yeah, you know what? He could very well go undrafted as well, which would be fantastic. But the Vikings, I'm just considering Dalvin Cook Gonzo, so I look at it. And Madison, he's a Ibrahim is a number 2 running back. He's not going to come in and be a feature back for anybody. But when you look at him and Madison, it's like they seem fairly similar. Where you got the Ty Chandler, I know we got Nwangu, which also is nice, but I don't see how Ibrahim fits in, to be honest. We already got him.
Yeah, I mean, short yardage. You've seen him give CJ Ham a lot of carries last year in that situation, going for it on 4th and 1. So I mean, they already got kind of their short down yardage back. One thing Ibrahim doesn't do is catch the football. He only had 22 receptions in his career. So you mentioned as being a number 2 guy, I think it's definitely a role he would fill. So yeah, he's not going to come in and like all of a sudden be the starter or even challenge for it. I think he's just gonna be a depth piece guy, a guy you have. Maybe he surprises and ends up making the roster. Maybe he doesn't. But it seems that a lot of these guys the Vikings are bringing in are in that late round to maybe undrafted range. So this definitely fits that mold.
Yeah, top 30. I like what they're doing. I mean, clearly they know everything and anything about these guys in the first couple of rounds. Top 30, it's for these guys, the hidden gems. They're trying to find somebody to get to know more about them. And I think this is their 3rd Gopher they've brought in, top 30. So they love themselves some Gophers. I would love Mo Ibrahim in the later rounds. I mean, you look at his age, put it aside. Carries, I put it aside because, I mean, even if he's a 1 contract guy and we get 3 years out of him,
that's fine.
Hell yes. I mean, very cheap option, good backup option. You know what? He's going to be damn good.
And the fans are going to love him. Fans are going to love
Mo
Ibrahim.
Who will not love him? Bring it on, baby. Out of all the Gophers, I mean, taking John Michael Schmitz out of it, Mo Ibrahim's the one I want somehow to end up in purple.
Absolutely. And again, if we start trading down, then you get those extra picks and you hit all the rest of the needs. Hell, let's take Mo. He's still there. It's round 6. Let's take him.
I'll take it. Nobody can argue that. If you're going to bitch about a 6th round pick, shame on you.
Shame on you. Go right to hell.
Oh,
go right to hell. It's where you
aggressive.
go.
It's very aggressive.
All right. Let us know what you think of Mo and the visit the Vikings are having with him. Would you like to see him in purple, or would you rather we went some other route? Let us know in the comments. And remember this, twins can have a different father.
Gross.
It's true.